Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Dark Sabers, and today another install review. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, subscribe. Now I do have a giveaway going around, so once we get to 5K, I'll be giving away a fully installed Neopixel lightsaber, so definitely details will be in the description if you want to enter. And I am selling Ultimate Luke Skywalker lightsabers, and if you want to check out that video, the link will be in the description below. So, without further ado, let's get to the install. So this is a Pach Store Shadow Blade V2. This is their version, or the Pach Store's version, of the Dark Saber. So this saber I had for 2 or 3 years. I originally installed it, and I didn't quite like the install. It came in several pieces and just came apart. And then the first time I had done or tried to do a removable battery system. And so I sat on it for a few years, decided I didn't really go with my Maul collection, with my Obi-Wan collection that is. And so I reinstalled it with a one piece for the chassis, which I'll show, and I am deciding to sell it. So this will be available on my Etsy shop, Ronin Sabers, and the link for this will be in the description below. It does come with the fonts pre-programmed, so it'll just come as is. This is installed with Proffie, of course. You've got a normal TCSS connector in there, one button. It does not have a control box. What I'll probably do in later builds, I'll probably add a control box here as a plunger because of the recessed button. But yeah. So this has a fully removable chassis from, I forgot exactly the company's name. It's an unknown company for me. First time I've heard of them, but they were selling an STL file for this saber, and the original one I had I found on Reddit, and it just didn't quite work the way I wanted to. You could print it off in 4 different pieces, and you had to like make sure they fit together, and it was very much a mess. But this one, it was a lot better. It was one solid piece, and I like that a lot better. So what inside the blade, or inside the saber, you kind of see the Neopixel connector in there, the blade side PCB. So what this is, it has a stock connector on the chassis itself. It has a blade PCB inside, so it makes contact when you put the removable chassis in, and then another Neopixel connector in there. So basically 3 Neopixel connectors, or PCBs in there. And so this removable chassis is really nice. The Proffie board is upside down, so I did a USB orientation flip for the config. It has about 10 fonts on here, of course going through all of the Dark Sword fonts by Kyberphonic first, and then I'll go through and have tons of just unstable sound fonts. Because it is a Dark Sword, I wanted to put just unstable, fun fonts on there. And so yeah, one 12mm button, Proffie, USB and SD card access, removable battery pods, positive up, and then of course a 28mm speaker, which is kind of nice. The vents are right there too, and so the speaker gets perfect sound out there, for at least the right side. So I'm going to put a removable battery in there. You can hear the cool boot up I made.
Like you said, only the strongest shall rule.
And then without further ado, I'll show you off the fonts. Alright, so I decided to do something different for this font video. The sound, audio, and stuff will be better if I sit closer to the camera for the desk shots. It'll give me less range of motion, but it'll get better for the sound font reviews for this. And I'm not quite sure how the blade styles will pop up, and if you can see lightning block and stuff. So just trying something new. Let me know in the comments if you like it, or if you want to go back to the normal stuff, or if this is better, let me know. But without further ado, first up.
I am Pre-Vizsla. We are the Death Watch. Descendants of the true warrior faith all Mandalorians once knew.
So this is the first font on there that had the same boot sound you saw earlier. And so this is Dark V1 by Kyberphonic. So this is using one button, so hold and clash for lockup. Lightning block is a double tap and hold. And force effects is hold and twist.
So be it.
And so, then blasters is a quick tap. Drag is hold down and clash. And then color changing, you want to hold and twist while the blade's down. And for this, you're not going to see a lot of color difference, really. It's the same silver color, but multiple colors. But yeah. So hold to lock it in, and then hold until it turns off if you want to turn it off. For tracks, you want to double tap and hold, or just double tap. Sorry. This is Maul versus Pre-Vizsla. Next up.
I claim this sword, and my rightful place as leader of Death Watch.
So this is the same font, but Maul version. The main difference between this font is the force effects.
You're all traitors.
Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that
yeah.
You're all traitors.
Unfortunately for you, they will not see it that way.
The track for this is Maul versus Palpatine in the Clone Wars. So, next up.
Maybe I should practice more first.
Take it. It's yours. Ignite the blade.
This is V3 by Kyberphonic, or Dark V3 by Kyberphonic. The hum is a bit different. Blasters are different. There's a lot of differences here. Smooth swing, force effects.
Your thoughts, your actions, they become energy. They flow through the crystal as well and become a part of the blade.
That might be the Mandalorian way, but it's not my way. Not anymore.
This has Ezra's theme for the track, because Rebels. So, next up.
This is the way.
This is Dark V4 by Kyberphonic. This has the Mandalorian theme on it.
I yield. It's yours.
It doesn't work that way.
Next up.
The Dark Saber. It belongs to you.
This is the Beskar version of the Dark V4. So it has the Dark Troopers on there for the track. It's hella loud. Yellow blasters. White clashes. Turn the track real quick. It's very loud. So, yellow blasters, white clashes, which is Beskar. And then lockup is also yellow. Force effects, I don't think there's many on that Beskar version, but yeah. So yeah. Next up, of course, after that, I just put some fun unstable fonts on there. This is Unstable V1 by Kyberphonic. This has Kylo's theme on it. Next up. This is Unstable V2 by Kyberphonic. This has a different track on there, I believe. Yeah, Order 66. I thought it was kind of suiting, because Ben's betrayal. This has a lens flare on it, so I switched it up a bit so we didn't have just two unstable styles. I think it suits the lightsaber very well. Of course, you can always color change these styles as well if you wanted to. Change any color. Let's say blue. Hold. So yeah. Next up, this is Shock Baton by Kyberphonic. I thought it'd be kind of fun for this kind of style as well. And so. Yeah. This has a battle track on it. Just random fire in the background. Next up. This is Electra Staff by Kyberphonic. This has Duel of Fates, I believe, on it. Yeah. And then this is a Magna Guard font.
Jedi are no match for machines. The age of the Jedi is over. Your weak flesh is no match for the unyielding might of steel. Foolish Jedi.
A lot of fun, that. Next up. This is Unlightable by Kyberphonic. This is the Jedi-inspired unstable blade. For multi-blast, you want to hold and swing, and you can just get out of it, tap once more. So, yeah. I think there's an unstable track for this. Yeah. Next up. Last but not least, you have a passive battery monitor and, of course, the party blade. A rainbow flame blade. So that concludes the install review for the Shadow Blade V2 or the Dark Saber from the Pach Store. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the customer enjoys it. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.